Hi, welcome to the Celebrity Gossip Channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Beyonce finally confirming her world tour. Then later on, I'm also going to be talking about Doja Cat confirming that she is working on a new album. Obviously, last week I did create a video because there were rumors going around that Beyonce would announce her world tour by the end of the month or at the 1st of January, and she did, of course. And she has officially announced the tour, and the tour has been breaking websites. Ticketmaster apparently was having issues in some countries because certain countries on Ticketmaster, the website kept crashing because too many people were on it. And apparently she announced that she would be doing a show in London, and it was reported that over 200K people were viewing the website. So I guess if a lot of people are viewing the website and are on the website, that's probably why a lot of the sites are crashing. So apparently Billboard did predict that she might actually make 270 mil to 300 mil on her stadium tour, which would be the first time she's done that because on average she usually makes around 100 mil to 250 mil. So her making 300 mil on a solo tour, that's incredible. That is incredible. So congrats to her on that.
So some people were dragging Beyonce after she announced her tour because some people kind of felt like her tickets were too expensive. Now I did warn some of you guys that back in the day when well, I'm saying back in the day, it was only like 5 years ago, but yeah. So when I did say in the past when she did the OTR tour with Jay-Z, a lot of people were very irritated because they felt like her ticket prices were way too damn expensive. So I did see some of the prices of what they would look like, and for the average ticket, it does cost around 150 to 300 pounds or dollars or whatever currency you guys have. But yeah, that's the average ticket, normal ticket price it is. But for the VIP ticket, it costs at least over 2 grand. So when I saw that, I was like, this is not going to end well. They're going to start dragging her, and that's exactly what happened. It's like you're gonna need to do you're gonna need to donate a kidney just to pay for a Beyonce ticket. Look, I like Beyonce, but I feel like I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen because she has had a history of this, of being accused of overcharging people for tickets. But you know, for some people who obviously can afford to pay 2 grand for concert tickets, VIP concert tickets, they they will obviously be able to afford it and enjoy it. But for the average person, they're obviously not going to be paying that much unless if they got it like that. But I don't think most people do have 2 grand to spend on tickets. So I guess that's why a lot of people are very irritated. And they were also dragging her because apparently, in order to be able to do the pre-sale, 'cause she wanted the Beehive to have the tickets first, which is fair because they are fans and they haven't seen her perform in years. You had to sign up onto her website, and some people were irritated by that because they felt like it was a long ass process.
Now, I am happy she's going on top. I did say that I want to see her, and I am considering buying tickets. But my only issue is that she's not performing in my area. She's performing in London, and I live in Manchester. And the last time I traveled to London, it was very chaotic. So I would prefer if she performs in Manchester. So I am hoping she does add more dates because obviously there is a lot of demand. And when tours have a lot of demand, more dates tend to be added. So I am hoping she does add more dates because those tickets are going fast. So I am hoping she does add more dates. But congrats to all the fans that were able to buy tickets. I hope you all have a good time. I am hoping she will put out the visuals just before just before the tour officially kicks off because we still need those visuals. Okay, well, we still need those visuals. I don't know what she's waiting for. Maybe she might release it when she actually starts officially doing concerts. But yeah, I'm hoping that is the case. But anyway, moving on from that, Doja Cat did an interview with Variety, and she recently did confirm that she has been working on new music. So she talked with Variety, and she looked incredible on the magazine, by the way. I thought she looked dope. And I do like the fact that, even though it's nice to have a lot of those camp looks because it stands out, sometimes I do feel like she does a bit too much. I didn't really care for that Fashion Week look that she had in Paris. I thought it just looked terrible, in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't think it looked very good. But I do think she is very, like creative. So I do respect that. But I do like the fact that this look was creative, but not too much. but it still looked good. But yeah, so she went on to say a new album is guaranteed in 2023. Going out on the road, maybe not. I don't know, she says, but I do want to make sure that everything I'm doing right now in terms of recording is solidified. But before I make any decisions, the baby isn't born yet. There will be much more rap on the next album, she vows, even though she's demonstrated plenty of those skills to date. She particularly praises Vegas. That was one of the greatest experiences, she says, because everyone knows Hound Dog, the classic Presley song that is interpolated into hers. But I was able to give it my own spin. I went in and I was like, finally, I get to rap again. A lot of people discredit me, so it's just nice to put another one in the fucking bucket for a great rap song. So that was what Doja said in her Variety magazine. So I do understand where she's coming from, because I have seen a lot of people, trying to discredit her because she experiments with pop. And my thing is this: I don't feel like that's an issue with her experimenting with pop, because we know she raps. Like even when she has a pop hook, she's still rapping. So I don't get what's the issue. It's not that she's not making any rap songs. She has some. It's just obviously pop songs get more radio play, and when you get more radio play, you perform higher on Billboard. So it is what it is. But so the point I was trying to make is I just don't understand why people would discredit Doja Cat, but then praise Drake when he puts out a whole album of singing. And I have nothing against Drake, right? He's a legend, but his album, honestly, never mind. I listened to that album, he was singing the entire time. So I just don't understand how people will still call him a rapper, which he is, don't get me wrong. Because he can experiment, like that's fine. But I'm just saying, is if Drake can experiment and still get called a rapper, why can't Doja? It's just ridiculous to me. But speaking of pop, Latto recently put out a teaser of a song she's working on a pop song she's working on, and a lot of people kind of feel like it sounds similar to Lizzo's "About Damn Time." And I did hear the teaser. I would suggest you hear the teaser before you hear what I'm about to say. I don't like comparing people, and I do think Lizzo and Latto make completely different music. Lizzo's music is more kid boppy, Latto's is more stripper hoe type of music. But yeah, I'm just saying, because Lizzo don't just talk about sex, Latto mainly talks about her coochie, and that's just the facts. But yeah, but some people also felt like it was weird that she was using Nicki Minaj formula, and I'll explain what that is. If you recall, back in the early 2010s, Nicki used to do a lot of pop songs. She would experiment hip hop with pop. Some call it hip hop. Some call it some of her barbs, call it pop Nika. But yeah, they've got all sorts of different things. But yeah, pop music, she experimented with that in the early 2010s with Superbass and Starships. And it is very beneficial for rappers because it can help them cross into that international market. And that's what Superbass did for Nicki Minaj, because it was not only a hip hop song, but it also had just a taster of the pop sound, which is very commercial. The same thing with Girl. Even though she was rapping on the entire song, it had a pop cadence, but it wasn't a pop song. But yeah, but the point is, some people are also comparing Latto to Nicki because they kind of felt like you've been dissing her lately, but you're using her formula. Meaning you're experimenting with pop and trying to tap into that market that Nicki did once dominate. Because you got to remember, right, back in the 2010s, she was competing with Katy Perry, she was competing with Beyonce, not just on the charts, but also at the award shows, and not just at the award shows, but also on the charts. So people feel like she's using that Nicki code, because also Doja Cat's been doing that as well, with Say So and Kiss Me More and stuff like that. So a lot of female rappers are doing that now because they've seen Nicki did it and it made her an international star, so why can't I? And it is smart, but I just think you shouldn't diss people if you're gonna, do what they've done, because even I don't feel like she needs to necessarily be besties with Nicki. I feel like if she wasn't taking shots at Nicki in that freestyle, right, you should really be respectful of the people that paid the way for you. I feel like that's what the fans are trying to say, because just last week people were dragging Latto because they felt like she was throwing shade at Nicki Minaj, and now she's using Nicki's quote unquote formula. So it kind of feels like you're dissing her but trying to be like her. So that's what they're saying.
I just wanted to give you guys an update about the Career Breakdown series. So I did announce last week, or maybe, yeah, around last week, that I would be releasing the Career Breakdown series. It's a series about the run through of careers of public figures, stars, celebrities, activists, singers, actors, and rappers, etc. So I will be starting the series next week. I will be uploading the first episode possibly either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday next week. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that.
Yeah, so let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about the comments down below. Do you think Latto is copying Lizzo and Nicki Minaj? Do you think Beyonce's tour will be incredible? If you've bought tickets, are you excited to go? Also, let me know what you think about Doja Cat's album. Do you think she will surpass Planet Her or have a mirror success to that era? Or do you think she might suffer from the fourth album curse, which is when artists' fourth album doesn't perform as well as the others because they get surpassed by their peers? But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.